Tech Fam? Happy New Year. We made it through another one. It is now 2022. And what are you going to do with your 2022? You know, what kind of goals have you set? What kind of steps are you taking to achieve those goals? If you don't know the answer to that question, you should probably start thinking about it. I always ask people, how do you want to progress in your career? You've heard people say, what is your 5-year plan? What is your 10-year plan? And while that might sound cliche, you should probably spend some time thinking about that. You have to plan for the future so you can know what steps you've taken to get to that plan, to get to that goal. If you just willy-nilly go where the wind blow you, you might end up somewhere that you did not want to be. So you have to think about the future. You know, you got to project your mind into where you might want to be, or how the environment around you may change, what might be going on in your environment in the next 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 years. So you can, kind of be able to react, because you've already gone over scenarios in your mind. You can react to opportunities that present themselves, and you can jump in there and take the appropriate action that's going to benefit you the most. While we're thinking about IT careers, we want to take a look at what might be some of the best places to work at and why. If you want something that can change your life, give you those tools to create a new reality for you and your family, information technology is definitely among the top 5 career fields, paths that can get you to that place. So instead of going on and on and on, let's go ahead and look at some of these best places to work. All right, we're gonna go in descending order. So we're gonna start with number 10. We'll end on number 1. And the first workplace is Splunk Inc. 92% of the employees say this is a great place to work. Splunk is the world's first data to everything platform, designed to unlock trapped value by bringing data to every question, decision, and action. Splunk helps over 20,000 customers around the world remove the barriers between data and action. 92% of employees at Splunk Inc. say it is a great place to work, compared to 59% of employees at a typical US-based company. So this is the typical average for the country. 59% say it's a great place to work. Splunk Inc. employees say overwhelmingly, we love it, right? It says when you join the company, you are made to feel welcome. 95% of the employees responded yes to this question, and this is an important part of company culture. Have you ever joined a company or took a position, took a role, and the people around you, the team members, made you feel unwelcome? Do you know how uncomfortable that can be, and how stifling that can be to your ability to excel in that position? I think that's going to be a very important part of joining any company, is feeling comfortable. 94% say management is honest, ethical, and in its business practices. Definitely important. 94% say the facilities contribute to a good working environment. Definitely need your surroundings to be comfortable. I myself am a big advocate of remote work, and so there's no more comfortable environment than your own environment, your castle. 94% say I am able to take time off from work when I think it's necessary. Definitely need that. Emergencies happen, life happens, things happen. You need to be able to go and take care of that business, go handle that situation without worrying about whether or not you're going to have a job to come back to. That is definitely the most important thing. And 94% say they're proud to tell others that they work there. Culture and people are the biggest things that employees at Splunk like to see. It stays in the best workplace list for 2021, 2020, 2019. And that is number 10 on the list. Moving on to number 9. Number 9, Fast Enterprises. 86% of employees say this is a great place to work. Fast is an industry leader in the development and implementation of software for government agencies. Our commercial, off-the-shelf solution provide cost-effective and fully functional software systems that help our clients work more efficiently and provide better government services. Okay, Splunk, I hear you. Now, they got 1,678 US-based employees, and that is considered large for a company, definitely in the information technology industry. Now, here is something interesting, employee demographics as far as time spent at the company, tenure. 24% of their employees have been in the company less than 2 years. 22%, 6 to 10 years. 11%, 8 years. And over 20 years, only 1%. So they don't keep them long. They keep them in between. Look like 86% of employees at FAST say it is great compared to 59% worldwide. These are their numbers as far as rating the company, how they feel welcome, how the management is. People and benefits were the two biggest things that people associated with working at FAST. And that's number 9. Moving on to number 8. Number 8 is Atlassian Inc. 93% of their employees say it is a great place to work. Headquartered in California, Atlassian's collaboration software helps teams organize, discuss, and complete shared work. Teams at more than 200,000 organizations use Atlassian's project tracking, content creation, and sharing, real-time communication, and services management products to work better together and deliver quality results. Information technology industry, and here are the stats. They are up in the high 90s. They look good. I mean, the employees are really happy with this company, it looks like. And people, values, and culture were the biggest things at Atlassian that the employees seem to identify with. Moving on to number 7, SAP America. 91% of the employees say it is a great place to work. Looks like it's based out of Pennsylvania. We help the world run better and improve people's lives. When our customers have the next big idea to transform an industry, feed the hungry, or support equality, or provide relief, we deliver technology to help them achieve their vision. Company size is 18,745 US-based employees. Over 20-year employee demographics, 7% of their employees have been there over 20, 9% 16 to 20. These are good numbers. They keep their employees on the longer side. Only 15% have been there less than 2 years. These are the numbers. And people was the biggest thing employees identified with at SAP America. Moving on down the list, number 6 is Red Hat Inc. Red Hat is the world's leading provider of enterprise open source software solutions using a community-powered approach to deliver reliable and high-performing Linux, hybrid cloud, container, and Kubernetes technologies. Based out of North Carolina, they have 7,391 US-based employees. And only 1% of their employees have been there 20 years and 2% 16 to 20. Everyone's new at this company, less than 2 years and 2 to 5 years. But that's probably because, Red Hat probably hadn't been around that long. These are the numbers, high 9s. And the culture and the people, open people, seem to be the biggest things employees identify with over at Red Hat. Number 5, Adobe Systems. I'm sure everybody's heard the name Adobe. 94% of employees say this is a great place to work. The company is based out of California, and they have 12,389 US-based employees. Creativity is our DNA, says Adobe. Employee demographic. 4% over 20 years, 4% 16 to 20. So 8% of their employees have been in the company from 16 to 20 years, and then it falls off steeply down to less than 2 years, 29%. The bulk of their employees have been with the company 2 to 5 years. These are the numbers, looking good in the high nines again. Biggest thing employees identify with working here is benefits. We all love benefits, don't we? And the people, the culture, and time. Moving on down the list, number 4. Nvidia Corporation. 95% of employees say this is a great place to work. Based out of California. 9,440 US-based employees. Nvidia sparked the PC gaming revolution by inventing the GPU. Collectively, about 10% of their employees have been with the company between 16 and 20 years. And the bulk of the employees, 2 to 5 years. Looking good in the high nines. And the biggest thing people identify with is the culture, the team, the CEO, and the people. Moving on down to number 3, UGK. 89% of employees say this is a great place to work at. They're based in Florida with 9,775 US-based employees. With 50,000 plus customers across 150 countries, UKG Ultimate Kronos Group helps organizations of all sizes across all geographies and in all industries better manage their workforces through innovative human capital management. So this is an HR-based company. The employee demographics looks like collectively 12% of the employees have been with the company between 16 and 20 years. And again, the bulk of the employees have been with the company 2 to 5 years. This seems like a trend in these large tech companies. The largest amount of the employees seem to stick around between 2 and 5 years. And then, probably other better opportunities open themselves up. A lot of that is going on right now. Large tech companies are stealing employees from other tech companies. Apple is losing employees. They're giving out $180,000 stock incentive bonuses to keep their employees around because they losing them to attrition. Biggest benefits that people identify, biggest things that people identify with working for UGK are the benefits. They must really be taking care of their employees and the people. All right, number 2 on the list, Salesforce. I have been hearing Salesforce's name a lot over the last couple of months. People are talking about Salesforce a lot. People are trying to get certified in Salesforce a lot. This is probably the number 1 CRM. 90% of their employees say this is the great place to work. Based out of California, they are in the information technology space. Salesforce is a global CRM leader, empowering companies to connect with their customers in a whole new way. High nines, favorability from their employees, and the biggest things about the company that the employees identify with are the culture, the benefits, the people, the values. Sounds like a great company to work for based off the numbers here. And moving right on down to the number 1 company to work for 2021 on into 2022, according to Fortune's survey, is Cisco, with 96% of their employees saying this is a great place to work. And this is not surprising to me at all. Cisco has been a great place to work and a very popular company for a very long time. Based out of California, the company has 38,988 US-based employees. Cisco's purpose is to power an inclusive future for all. We believe in the world of technology and what it makes possible for our communities, business, and governments around the world. The employee demographics as far as tenure, collectively, about 16% of Cisco's employees have been with the company between 16 and 20 years. And the bulk of their employees look to be in the 2 to 5 to 6 to 10 year range. So 2 to 10 years, looks like half of their employees have been with the company between 2 to 10 years. The favorability among employees in the 5 categories questioned are very high 9s, great employer evidently, and the biggest thing employees identify with about Cisco are the people. We got culture, leadership, and team coming in. Out of those 10, which company would you choose to work at if you were in the tech field? Or if you decided you wanted to get in tech field, where would you possibly go? And what is a company you've already worked for that you consider a good company that should be, high in a list of best places to work at? Just give you a little something to think about. It's 2022. We want to set them goals higher than we've ever set them before, and we're going to achieve them things, and we're going to make this an epic year in technology. All right, Tech Fam, now go ahead and hit the like button for us if you found this information interesting. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. Boom. Click the bell button to be alerted immediately when we drop new content. And until the next video, Tech Fam, peace.